Hello everybody, welcome back to Sin City Living. Jason here with today's video. Once again guys, send me your emails, questions, strategies. We haven't had a strategy sent to us in quite some time. Strategies or any questions on any other games. Anything you would like to see us film. You want us to show you how to play Free Bet, want us to show you how to play Let It Ride Poker, Ultimate Texas Hold'em, just Baccarat, Pagao. Send us your emails. We are more than happy to film pretty much anything. So today's email comes from Skill and Luck, and they have a few questions. So, first question is, he's noticed that a few YouTube craps channels are using the Crapsy app for playing with the public. You need a subscription for multiple players, but it's free for one versus table. He says he has a subscription, he likes the app, and asks where I stand on doing live craps play with the public on this channel. I wanted to for quite some time. I dropped a few $1,000s on an upgraded computer, upgraded equipment, so I'd be able to live stream. And unfortunately, when I was doing all my test live streams, the variety of subjects, just to see, we just weren't getting the demand. We just weren't getting the views. I think I would peak at maybe 6 viewers, right? And in order to do it, what I was really hoping to do was live stream some craps play. Get 3 or 4 players on the live stream with me, maybe a separate chat, maybe on the Discord channel or something like that, so they could tell me what they want to do and play a game of craps. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to. Just didn't get enough demand, so I just kind of let that one go. Do love the computer though. I'm glad I bought such an expensive computer because it's a lot of fun, and it also edits these videos lightning fast compared to my old computer. As a player, how would I play at a $10 table with different bankroll amounts, such as 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000? That's pretty interesting, actually. It depends. It honestly depends on my goals. How long do I want to play? Sometimes I go up to the craps table and I only have, say, half an hour. Maybe I'm catching a movie. We're just a little bit early, so I'm going to go play some craps. So I'll play a little bit differently. But if I'm playing, if I just want to go up to the table and play for a few hours or until I hit something big, then yes, I'm absolutely going to have a different strategy. If I only had a $300 buy-in and I'm on a $10 table, I'm probably only going to bet the inside. I'm going to start with the inside, and minimum. So I'm looking at, say, 440 inside, or not 440, 44 inside. And then from there, I would expand out to the 4 and 10 the first time something hits. And then after that, probably stay fairly conservative at first and do either a press 1 unit or a mid press, probably a press 1 unit sort of thing until I get to the green, and then I'm going to go into a mid press or even a power press at that point. If I have $500, I might maybe be doing 64 across, placing all the numbers. So initially, if I've got a $300 bankroll, I'm probably doing this, regardless of what the point may be. I'm gonna place the point if necessary. Now, if I've got a $500 bankroll, now I'm probably looking at something a little bit closer to this. And now from here, I'm going to mid press. I'm probably going to go, from 12 to 18 to 30 to 42 to 60 to 90 to 150, 210, 300, 450, 600, 900, 1200, 1500, 1800, 2400, and then go from there. And something similar with the outside numbers. Now, if I've got a $1,000 bankroll and I'm playing on a $10 table, at that point, I might be looking at something a little bit closer to 160 across. And same thing, I'm going to be looking at mid-pressing. 30 to 42 to 60, 90, 150, 210, 300, 450, 600, 900, 1200, 1500, probably 18 or 2100. Keep going from there. So I'm going to play a little bit more conservative, or a little bit. I'm going to raise my bets up a little bit, but I'm going to play kind of the same level. Now, a $2,000 bankroll, I'm going to do one of 2 different things. I'm either going to double this to 320 across, and from there go a mid-press kind of thing. Or I'm going to do 160 across and do a power press. But I'm more likely to do this. Much more likely to do this. Now 5,000. 5,000, this is interesting because I'm actually going to change things up. And instead of doing 260, I'm going to drop or 320. I'm going to drop right back down to 160 across. We're right back down to 160 across, only now I'm going to power press. I'm going to power press. I'm going to go from 30 to 66 to 150 to 300 to 600, 1200, 24, 48, all the way up until I hit table max. Same thing over here. I'm going to go from 25 to 60 to 150, and I'm just going to keep power pressing my way. I'm going to hope that one single number is going to roll at least 8 times for me on any given roll. So with a $5,000 bankroll and a $10 minimum bet table, I'm going to go for it. Next question. What is my opinion on crapless craps? Well, I've dealt it a couple of times over the last 4 or 5 months, and my opinion on it is relatively neutral, to be honest. It's interesting. From a dealer standpoint, I kind of like it for a couple of small reasons, in that we only allow 6 players per side, so it keeps it smaller because we don't have as much space on the numbers. We can only fit 6 players worth of bets. We also don't have a don't pass, a don't come, or a DC or spots behind, so we eliminate that entire aspect of the game, so it simplifies it a lot. The game is a lot more simplified as far as what's going on over here. We tend to actually see very similar styles of play. As a player, I'm not a huge fan of it. I wouldn't play it, but as a dealer, I don't mind it. So it's an interesting little variant, is all it is. What's my opinion on bubble craps? Go for it. I've played bubble craps a couple times and I only had, like, say, $20 and was wanted to kill some time and play some craps. But it's not the same. It's not the same. It actually takes me longer to set up my bets every roll than it would for me to communicate them to a dealer and have them set them up, especially with the presses and stuff like that. And yeah, that is the questions from Skill and Luck. Thank you very much for sending those to us. I hope you guys find this interesting, illuminating, enlightening, or at least just plain fun. We will catch you guys next time. Bye now.